A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant escalation of public dissent, protesters across Israel engaged in a nationwide strike on Sunday, August 17, 2025, demanding a ceasefire with Hamas and the immediate release of hostages held in Gaza. This day of stoppage saw roads blocked and businesses closed, reflecting the growing frustration among the Israeli population after 22 months of ongoing conflict. The protests, which took place at numerous locations including outside politicians' homes and military headquarters, were met with a heavy police response, including the use of water cannons and multiple arrests. Reports indicate that at least 32 individuals were detained during the demonstrations, marking one of the fiercest protests since the tragic discovery of 6 hostages found dead in Gaza last September. The nationwide strike was organized by 2 groups representing families of hostages and bereaved families, following the release of videos by militant groups showcasing hostages and Israel's announcement of a new military offensive targeting densely populated areas in Gaza. Protesters expressed their deep concerns that further military action could jeopardize the lives of the approximately 50 hostages believed to remain in Gaza, of whom only about 20 are thought to be alive. Chants of "We don't want a war" over the bodies of hostages echoed through the streets as demonstrators made their voices heard. Former hostage Arbel Yehoud addressed the crowd in Tel Aviv, stating, "Military pressure doesn't bring hostages back, it only kills them. The only way to bring them back is through a deal, all at once, without games." The sentiment was echoed by Anat Ongrest, mother of hostage Matan Ongrest, who emphasized the importance of unity among the Israeli people, urging everyone to join hands, regardless of political affiliation. Despite the widespread support for the strike, Israel's largest labor union, Histadrut, did not officially participate. However, many businesses and municipalities chose to independently halt operations in solidarity with the cause. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu responded to the protests during a cabinet meeting, asserting that they were inadvertently aiding Hamas. He warned that calls for an end to the war without eliminating Hamas would only strengthen the militant group and prolong the conflict. Netanyahu's cabinet is divided, with far-right members staunchly opposing any deal that would allow Hamas to maintain power. Finance Minister Bezalel Smotrich condemned the strike as a bad and harmful campaign that compromises Israel's security. National Security Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir echoed these sentiments, accusing protesters of attempting to weaken the nation. The situation in Gaza remains dire, with the Hamas-run health ministry reporting 47 fatalities and over 226 injuries in the territory in just the last 24 hours. Hospitals and eyewitness accounts indicate that at least 17 aid seekers were killed by Israeli forces, including individuals waiting for humanitarian aid. The ongoing humanitarian crisis has drawn international condemnation as starvation and malnutrition reach alarming levels in the enclave. As the conflict continues to escalate, the Israeli military is reportedly preparing for an invasion of Gaza City and other heavily populated regions, aiming to dismantle Hamas's infrastructure. Meanwhile, the coordinator of government activities in the territories, Kogat, announced plans to resume the importation of tents and shelter equipment into Gaza as part of efforts to evacuate civilians from combat zones for their safety. The tragic death of 2 children due to malnutrition on Sunday serves as a stark reminder of the human cost of the ongoing conflict. With tensions running high and no clear resolution in sight, the people of Israel and Gaza find themselves caught in a cycle of violence and despair, as both sides grapple with the consequences of a protracted war. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.